Yeah, that's the only thing. I'm trying to need it like back here. Oh my god. Alrighty, well. What's going on, guys? Yo, Mammy here. We're gonna be customizing, not this red one. I'm using my red one right now so I can access my stream on my PlayStation. But everything that I need's in here. So I'm gonna post it all out real quick. Oh my god. Get out, you piece of donk-a-donk. There we go. Alright, so in total, give me a sec. Trash can. Alright, so now I can hear my audio. Alright, so in total it came down to 101. Trying to see if there's a way I could see my fucking chat. So where's my nip? There it is. Well, my military one's over there, but I guess this one will do. Alright, so I'm gonna cut the box open, both the boxes open. That one can be opened without the box. And then I'm gonna need to try to find an angle for this as well. Maybe I could like have it up here and then just tilted. Probably should have found this before. I don't think that's gonna work. I feel like that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. It's not working. Oh yeah, that's my new background as well. So you guys can see that. We'll go further in after. So yeah, I'm just gonna unbox these real quick. Try to do it. Where's the? Okay. Alright, so there's that. There we go. So that's the first box. Okay, gotta make sure it's 4th gen. Okay, it is. Yeah, it's 4th gen. Okay, sweet. So how you can tell that it's 4th gen is if you look here, there's gonna be like that bar that you can see, like that bar right there. And then also on the side, the well, let's not do that there. You can see that the back shell is not connected with the clip in between. So that tells you it's a 4th gen, and then back here it should look loose, like more loose. So this one I opened it yesterday, and this is a 4th gen because you can see it has that light bar and everything. So yeah, let's open this box. Come here, Niff. Downwards. I'm gonna cut myself. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a great time. Wow, let's make like half of it downwards and the other half upwards. Like half of it's like this, and then the other half's like this. The other half's like that. And so now with this latch here, should open. Sweet. Very nice. So now it's out like this. We have that. This is my 3rd one of these as well as my 3rd mod pack. Because the first one, it was the first ever type of mod pack. So it's like wire. It wasn't like well made. Like the wire was easily broken inside, but now it has like an extra clump on the outside like that to be able to Alright, well, I'm gonna turn off my TV, but I can still hear myself. So it can hold the wire better now, so it's actually worth the $40. And it's less expensive than a fucking $120 fucking controller. Now, for this, it looks a little fucked up, so I'm hoping it looks fucked up. So I'm hoping that it isn't. It's kind of hard to do with one hand. Okay, so bubble wrapped. It's fine. Oh shit! Nice. It comes with a screw and a screwdriver and extra screws. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, 2 sets of extra screws. Wow, cool. It took me a while to count them because I kept recounting the same ones. So gotta find an angle for this with the lit in it too. So I guess here would be the best. Something like that. But it needs to be higher, like this. Oh shit! Come here, baby. You might be the most perfect makeshift shit I've ever seen. Wow, that actually works. Wow, okay. Alright, now I'm gonna have my TV on. You'll probably be able to see a little bit of it, but I'll just move this over here a little bit if you can. There we go. Alright, so I have to do everything in this area. So, get my headset on. Alright, so it came with a screwdriver. I'm hoping the screwdriver works well. I have this here to hold my parts. It already has parts in it. Oh, to my orange controller. Yeah, because that's just a set piece now. I'm not actually going to use that ever again. Alright, so, oops. Oh, I still have a screw in my hand. Alrighty, so there's going to be 4 screws. Let me make sure I'm... Alright, there's going to be 4 screws here. Obviously, I think you're smart enough to be able to find them. The screwdriver's ass. I mean, it kind of works, but not really. Like you can hear like the clanks from it going away, from it getting like out. So opening a 4th gen is easier than every other one because again, like I said, the back shell isn't connected to the guard in between the R2 trigger and the R1, so it's way easier to actually take out without fucking up your controller. So since it's a 4th gen, you won't need any tweezers. Because what would happen is that when you pull out the back shell, you have a possibility of pulling out these springs, which I should be able to show you when I get this open. You'll pull out like these super tiny springs. So what you want to do is you want to be holding here, the bottom part of the thumbstick. You want to be holding it. Well, I don't think you can see. You want to be holding it. and then be holding it here with here and here, and then pulling on this back shell, and you'll see it crack. And do the same for the other side. Then here, you want to like grab in. You won't hear it click, but it'll like loosen up to the back. It'll like loosen up the back side. Uh-oh. Turned it on. Oopsies. Oopsies! Alrighty. So then you want to try to track inside. There we go. And the back shell will just snap off. It takes a bit of force. But you'll get there, I believe. Alright, so once you open it, don't just go pulling off the back shell. Because there is a cable connector. That connects to the light bar. So once you take that off, then you can take it off and put it to the side. Then with the battery, I like to pull the battery out first so that then I could put it off to the side. I like to take the battery out first to put it out on the side so I could get like a good grip in there to pull out these. Grab it by, it's going to be like pretty in there. So when you grab it by like, you should be grabbing it like this sort of in a way. But you're mainly pulling from the wires, so don't do it with too much force. Otherwise you're going to be like breaking it. So we put that to the side as well. After that, there is, yes! Alright, well I just got called, I don't know why, but...
Mom said to come down and it's Uncle Michael's birthday, don't forget to call.
I know. I messaged him earlier, but I was gonna call when I came home.
Come down.
Right now?
Right now.
Oh my god. Alright, well, you guys can see why I haven't been streaming lately, obviously. But there's gonna be a nail, a screwdriver, not a nail, a screwdriver right here. You're gonna want to take that out to be able to take this off without like worry. So give me a couple seconds and then I'll be back. I don't know what you said. I don't fucking care. Alright, so you're just gonna take out that screw and then you should be able to take off the back piece. Because obviously, because my sister goes to work, I have to fucking clean her dog. Because that's my responsibility, right? Because while I was at work, nobody could shower my dog. And then the back black piece should come out easily. Normally it would be kind of hard, but yeah. So just set that to the side. Then there's gonna be this little blue latch right here. Shadow, stop. That you're gonna want to take out first. You just grab on the blue piece here and then just tug. It should come out easily. Not easily, but with the right amount of force. And then just push up on the analog sticks. Keep it down and push up on the analog sticks. And everything should come out easily. So since it is the faceplate we're changing, you're going to obviously want to take out all these all these grips, set them to the side. And then the pad you could take out easier because it has like a pin to it, so you can just grab it by the pin. The PlayStation button, just push back on it and jiggle it out so the square, circle, X, triangle doesn't come flying out. Cup it and then just drop it on your hand. Then with the PlayStation touch button, with the touch, you push in and then flip it around and it'll come out. Set that to the side as well, and then that's a clean faceplate. I dropped it. It's not my, I swear it's not my fault. Alright, so we're gonna get orange. Faceplate out real quick. It is indeed soft touch. So it is like the other controller I had. So obviously first thing is redo everything backwards. So put in the touchpad, or the pad. Put in the PlayStation button. You also don't have to worry about putting anything in backwards because everything fits in its rightful place with some like notches that it has on it. The biggest notch is always going to be inside. So since this is a circle, the biggest notch is going to go back here, and then it's just going to fall in place. Right? This is where circle goes, right? Yes, it is. Okay. So that's my tip for that. And then I'll also, again, stop you from thinking you put it in upside down or what have you, even though technically none of these shapes can be upside down when you think about it. It's also an easier way to put them in. So if you want, you could use tweezers and that'll make it a lot easier, but me and my bitch hands, you know, we work together very well. That's the touchpad. Alright, so obviously circles go with circles. Squares go with squares. Put it with there's going to be like a push part on it, like that. That's going to be the side, obviously, that you put it for to push. So when you push the button, it pushes down from that. So you want to place that well, otherwise your controller won't close correctly. Oh, wow! I never noticed that. Gen 4 has a unless if it's something that was always there and I'm too autistic. Gen 4 has the controller has little pegs, and it has little holes. So you put the peg through the hole, and then they'll keep it all in place, and it'll give you a definitive answer as to if you have it in or not. So just like put your finger over the hole and push down until you get the peg through, and then that's how it should look. You get the last piece, which is this grip. Again, you want the bigger half. It's like a wedge looking piece. So you want to, I think I have it on the camera, right? Yes, I do. Okay, it's like a wedge looking piece. So you want the bigger half out on the side, like going towards the speaker end. And then again, okay, well, there are holes, but there aren't any pegs because science. Yeah, there's holes, but no pegs because science. So we're going to, oh shit, yeah. Wow. Oh, because Gen 4. Wow, I never noticed that either. Gen 4 also keeps the options and share buttons on them up here. So you don't need to worry about those flying off. So then obviously you're just going to place it back through. Again, just put the sticks through, and then that'll get it done. This time, do it backwards. Put the screw in first into this hole here. so that everything can stay still. Is this not a Gen 4 plate? No, it is. It's just obviously a new plate, Johnny. So you just need to work a little harder. Work harder. So that should keep everything still. I didn't put the. Oh my god, I'm autistic. I have a slight case of autism. All right, so I'm dumb, and I didn't put the touchpad in because I entirely forgot it existed. So, all right, fuck this. It's all the way back there. I'm too lazy. All right, whatever. We'll use this. We'll make do. I'd recommend using your own screw. This one isn't the best. It works, but not the best. Is it magnetic? It is semi-magnetic. Look at that. Good thing it comes with 2 pairs of extras. I like how it knows. All right. So again, just gonna continue on here. All right. So when you're putting it in, it's just like that. You're gonna like hook it in there, and then make sure that this is out here on the outside, so it has some movement to it, because it's gonna you're gonna have to move around with it to put it back in its plug, because the plug has a little hole gap right here. If you could see my thumb behind it. I don't think you can. Yeah, you can. Okay. So it has that behind it. So you're going to want to use the screwdriver to hold it still. This is the most annoying part of it. If your fingers are big enough or small enough rather. And then there, it should come through, and then you replug. When you're plugging it in, you're going to need to bend the plastic. That's fine. You just need to push it in, and then you can bend it back to normal if that's something that you think is going to be an issue, even though it's not going to be. And then, again, just put the screw back first before the battery casing. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you the parts that are like fucked up of my red controller. I might just open up my red controller later to show you instead. So then everything should stay in well. You get your back plate. After you put in the battery, mammy. You need a battery for it. So the back plate's gonna have this giant piece over this. This is the reset button for your PS4 controller. That's your reset button right there. That gold little shimmer. So you put it over like that, and then this big piece is going to be over the said button. Then battery, here it is. The battery piece is pretty explanatory. It shows you where there's little holes to it, and there are pegs to it. So you can line up the pegs with the hole, and then just from there flip it over, obviously, put it in. There should be a little stick pad for it to stay. With the back plate, it's kind of weird. I can do it because my fingers are long enough, but I'm not sure if you can. Put your middle finger through where the R2 trigger would be, and just clip it with your thumb and middle finger like this. And then they'll give you a good handle on it. And then once you bring it over, you're going to do it backwards like this, and then push in. And then that's how you do that part. And the most annoying part is here. There's a little, well, it's not really that annoying. There's a little like slide sleeve in here. Let's see if I could like show it. There. It's that little slide sleeve right there. That's where you put this into. the plastic shell of the light, and then that's really it. And just close the controller. Everything should fit into place well. Then bam, it's done. So then obviously just put in your screws, screw it up, and then, well, don't screw it up, screw it. Screw the screwdrivers in, don't screw it up. How about you screw it down, huh? You ever thought of that, bitch, huh? You ever thought of that? Oh, I thought yeah, I'm gonna need my other screwdriver. This one doesn't work well. To me, at least, it doesn't. Alright, so the screwdriver I use is kind of weird, but it works. It is a screwdriver to Tech-Tex. It works extremely well because how small it is. Like, you have a better grip and you can use more force like that. So it feels better to me. Need to make sure these. Yeah. Okay. So because since mine's a new faceplate, I need to be like holding the faceplate down to force it in there. Oh, I like how they were expecting you to do this with that fucking long ass screwdriver. I got to do this off camera because I need to have it. I need to like turn the whole controller and my screwdriver and the little tiny screwdriver at the same time, like opposite ways. So like what I'm doing is, if I can fucking get it in there. My hands are so jittery, so I'm so tired that like that's what I'm fucking doing to have to try to screwdriver this. Because the holes probably aren't like defined with screws, with like a. With like the screwness inside of it. So it's like you're putting it in, like you're forcing that shit in there like anal, dude. Really trying like my hardest. And it's extremely tiring. But it shall be done. When it is, it'll be a fantastic day. That one's in. That one's in. This one is not. My hand really hurts. Jesus crikey. I think that should be fine. Then this. How it works is the back plug. Wow, that actually feels terrible. Hold on. Okay, so it wasn't pushed. It was just kind of like sitting there. It wasn't actually screwed in. Alright, it's probably just a defect on the plate, but it's whatever. So obviously you're going to want to put the plug in there. So you do that by holding it over, sliding it in, You're gonna hear a click. And then you're gonna fold this over into the speakers. There is a headphone jack, so you could use your headphones with it. It comes with the wire. The problem with the wire and the cabling with the first gen was that it being this like long wasn't a thing. So it was just kind of like sitting in there. Unlike with this one where it's like, it's actually in. Like this one you need to like force in, which I really like because it means that it is connected and it is going to work. Alright, so connect it, obviously. First USB connector. Is it connected? Oopsies. Oopsies. Alright, so you're gonna know it's connected when there we go. Alright, so you're gonna know it's connected when you can see the eyes white. That means that it's normal. So what you would do to make it mode is hold them both for a bit and then let go, and they'll turn blue. And vice versa, change it back to white, just normal paddles. So what you do is you hold the button down and then you press the button that you want it to be mapped to. So then they'll map buttons that you want there. Or at least it shouldn't it? Yeah, okay, sweet. And my dirty ass fucking control freak. That is the control freak I use, by the way. It's a medium concave, excuse me. And then I'm gonna go get my R2 trigger stop from my brother real quick. Hooah. Alright. And then now, with the trigger stop, is hold down the trigger, put the back piece in, and then it clips on. And then there's like a screw on the left side that will stop it when it reaches. So, yee. Oh, turn off the TV. Alright, so that's the new controller. Customized and everything finished. Wires under through my loop of wires. That's my mic stand. So yeah. And then, yeah. Well, now I can give me a second. over here. This is my new background. I got Hamilton up there. I got the Assassin's Creed flag up here. There's the orange controller. Well, it's pretty good. I would have put in these magnetic sticks onto it, but the magnetic sticks are too big to fit. So, well, they fit, but like once you start like moving it around, it'll like scratch and then get stuck. So yeah, we got Scuba Steve, Captain America, Mr. Poopy Butthole, Batmoon, Poop, Szechuan Sauce, Rock'em Sock'em Robots. We got Pink Ranger Man. We got the Hamilton ticket. Yu-Gi-Oh! Um, Plat. Yu-Gi-Oh! Playfield. As a note my teacher wrote me in 8th grade going to 9th. And yeah. So my decks, my Yu-Gi-Oh decks. Now I have our card back there from when I went to Colorado. But yeah, it's just a big background of memorias, man. Now there's actually something to like maybe look at back there instead of just like a white ass wall with my bed. My bed's to my left now, by the way. So yeah, that's it. Controller's customized. Hopefully we can play today, because I'm sure as hell not going to be able to play tomorrow, because woohoo, days off. But hopefully we can find someone to do some playgrounds with, and that'll be fun. Maybe anybody that joins the stream and wants to. Shadow, say he doesn't care.